morning, everybody. My name is Nagachandra Kapalam. I'm Pharmacy Assistant Professor working in Sri Datta Institute of Pharmacy. Today, my topic is Drugs and Magic Remedies Act 1954 and the rules when it is means 1955. So, this subject mainly regarding the objection of advertisements. Okay, so for the subject of in the subject of pharmaceutical jurisprudence and for the class of B Pharmacy 4th year. So what we will learn from this subject means to act to control advertisement drugs in certain cases. So in which cases the drugs we have to give the advertisement, in which cases we should not give advertisement to those drugs. All those things the student will learn. Not only that, to prohibit the advertisements for certain purpose remedies and elicit to possess the magic qualities and to improve the matters connected with there. So we have to prohibit, so which drugs we have to prohibit the advertisements, and by this act student will learn about which advertisement is government prohibited. All those things student will learn from this subject. Okay, coming to the contents. So we will discuss about objectives and definitions and classes of prohibited drugs and name of the diseases, penalties and references we will learn. So what is the extent and commencement? So what is the commencement means? Here the introduction is nothing but the extent and commence. So in extended to the whole India except the state of Jammu and Kashmir, and applies to persons demonstrated in the territories in which the acts extended who is outside of the said the territories. That means the whole India applicable for this act, but except the Jammu and Kashmir. So even it extended to the union territories also, but Jammu and Kashmir is exception. So shall come to the force on the date of the central government. Central government is enforced this act. Okay, and by this notification by the gazette. So when it is comes enacted means when it is published in the official gazette, at the date it is commenced. So when it is means 1st April 1955. So the notification, the wide notification number of the SRO 511 dated 26 February 1955 in the Gazette of India they published. Okay, and the part 2 section 3 1950 449 page they published. Okay, so coming to the what is the definitions. What is advertisement? Advertisement includes any notice, any circular, any label or the wrapper or other documents and any announcement made by the orally or by means of producing or the transmitted light, sound or smoke. That means if we can give the advertisement by this by the transmitting of the light, sound or the smoke. So these are the, not only that, orally also if you are announcing, that comes under a advertisement. So not only that, any notices, so any in the offices or in the college, so all those things also coming under the advertisement. Okay, circulars also coming under the advertisement. Labels means in the posters on the wall, otherwise in the public places, labels are also coming under a advertisement. And wrapper, anything are surrounded by the article, if that paper or anything contains any regarding the drug, that means that also coming under a advertisement. So otherwise any document means like paper wise or a file wise, if you are spreading to anyone, means that is also coming under the advertisement. So we should know that we called it as a advertisement. Coming under the magic remedies. Magic remedies include talismans, mantras, kavachas or any other charm of any object The magic remedies include the talismans, mantras, kavachas, and any other charm of any kind of which alleged to possess miraculous powers. That means here, see, kavacha talismans means that coming under the chain. The mantras will be the mantras. Talismans means, see here, this is the figure of the talisman, and this is the kavacha. Okay, so like this, and mantras means by the traditional language words that we call it as a mantras. So these are the advertisements, so these are the magic remedies and any other charm of any kind. So like this, any kind, that also coming under the magic remedies only. So talisman, mantras, kavachas, and any charm of any kind that alleged possesses the miraculous powers, means it gives the magic powers. So with the magic we will cure, like that they will sell, they will tell. So the miraculous powers for or in a diagnosis, for what purpose these magic powers? For diagnosis purposes and cure and mitigation and treatment or the prevention of any diseases of a human being or the animals, we call it as a magic remedies. And or for the affecting the influence of any structure of the organic function of the body, human beings or the animals. So not only for the human beings and animals, but the outer structure, it alters the outer structure of the body also coming under a magic remedies. So coming under the drugs, so already we know that what do you mean by the drug. Drug is nothing but the medicine for the internal use or the external use of the for the human beings or the animals. So internally means like syrups, tablets, capsules. For external means by with the creams, lotions, transdermal patches. So all those things are coming under the external use. So for the human beings, for the animals, that we call it as a drug. Not only that, any substances intended to use used for our diagnosis. So substances used for the diagnosis means to identify the disease, and cure means to complete elimination or mitigation means suppress, and treatment means to cure only. Okay, and prevention means to suspend for some time. So some time of the disease, that we call it as a human for the human beings or the animals, we call it as a drug. And any article, so any article, the not only the drug, any articles also, otherwise other than the food. Okay, other than the food, any article that also coming under, like sachet powders. Okay, ORS powders, like Spornal acton powders. So those articles are also coming under like patches. Those patches are also any article that also intended to affect influence of any way of the structure or the organic functions of the body, or the body of the human beings or the animals. We also call it as a we also call it as a drug. That means any stunts for heart. So all those things are like um, for the orthopedic for the orthopedic articles, instruments, that those also coming under a drug. Okay, any articles intended to use any compound of any medicine, substances or article refer to the class of 1, 2, 3. So these articles also coming under a drug. So coming under the registered medical practitioner. Who is medical practitioner? So here who holds the qualification granted by the authority, means who is having the qualification, means who passed the exam. So what is who is graduated by the authority specified or in notified under the section 3 of the Indian Medical Degree Act. That means who the medical practitioner, he is simply called it as a physician. Okay, so in the Indian Medical Council of Act. So according to this act, who is having the degree in the medical Indian Medical Degree Act, that person qualified by this act, okay, that person coming under we can call it as a registered medical practitioner. And who is entitled to be registered as a medical practitioner under any law for the time being in a force in any state into which this act extended related to the registration of the medical practitioners. That means who are registered as a medical practitioner, that of any law, that person also called it as a medical practitioner. That means RMP, in any state, that we call it as a medical practitioner. Clauses of the prohibited advertisements. So what is the which advertisements they prohibited? So first they prohibited the drugs, and next they first they prohibited the advertisements on the drugs for the treatment of the diseases and disorders. So which are the some diseases we should not give advertisements, some diseases, some disorders we should not give the advertisements. So which diseases they prohibited the advertisement, that we will study. Next one, prohibited advertisements relating to the some drugs. So which drugs they prohibited, okay. And prohibited advertisements regarding the scheduled drugs. Not only that, the Ayurvedic and homeopathic drugs also they prohibited the advertisements. So we will discuss all those things. According to the section 3, the prohibition of the advertisement of the certain drugs for the treatment of the certain diseases and disorders. So what are those? So for procurement of the miscarriage in women or the prevention of conception in women, they're completely prohibited. That means for miscarrying, to miscarriage, that means to abort the baby, we have to use, so these instruments are these drugs. With these drugs we can miscarriage the baby. Like that, if you are giving the advertisements, that is completely prohibited. Not only that, prevention of conception of women, so fertilization by this drug and by this method, we will increase the fertilization. Means that that is completely advertisements on the fertilization of the conception in the woman, that is completely prohibited. So what they prohibited means for the procurement of the miscarriage in women. Not only that, the conception of prevention of the conception of the woman, that also prohibited. Next one, maintenance or improvement of the capacity of human being of the sexual pleasure. That means if any drug or the any article, it increases the capacity of the sexual pleasure, means that sexual desire, if it increases the sexual desire, means that the on the drug and that articles are completely prohibited. So though we should not give any advertisement on those drugs. With this, so some advertisements they will announce like this. So with this with this herbal, we will increase the sexual desire. Like that, they will give advertisements. So those the advertisements are completely prohibited. And not only that, the correction of the menstrual disorder in the woman. So so these with these drugs, we can correct the menstrual, because our human body is very sensual and it is very functional. If we disturb or if we disturb the human then the woman menstrual cycle, means that will also coming under the that is also prohibited. So we should not correct the menstrual disorders in the women. So those drugs we should not completely we should not give advertisements. Not only that, the diagnosis and cure and mitigation and treatment of the prevention of any diseases, disorder or conditions specified in the schedule. So schedule J drugs, schedule, what it contains, the schedule J drugs means it contains the diseases and disorders. So these drugs we should not give any advertisements. So which drugs they included in the schedule J, means which are not curable. Okay, we can suppress only, we can't completely remove from our body. So those drugs included in a Schedule J. So those drugs we should not give advertisements. So which are not preventable and which are not completely removed from our body, those diseases, those disorders and those conditions, we should not give advertisements. Okay. Prohibited misleading advertisement relating to drugs. So drugs also they prohibited. So which drugs we should not give advertisements. Okay. The subjected to the provision of this act, no person shall take any part of the publication or any advertisement relating to the drugs. So we will see which drugs they are prohibited. Means directly or indirectly gives a false information regarding the true nature or the character of the drug. That means any drug you are taking, we should not give the false information. This drug contains it will cure, it will completely remove your disease from your body, like that false impression you should not give. Not only that, we should not give it, we should not give the information about the true nature or the characteristics of the drug. That means by this drug it will not this drug will not give any directly or indirectly gives the false information regarding the true nature or the characteristics of the drug. Means we should not reveal the true nature of the drug. Means the drug indications we should not give. Okay. Not only that, make the false claim of the drug. Means by this drug completely we are removing the uh, we should not we will completely remove that the disease or the disorder, like that we should not give the false claim. Not only that, this drug will is not curing that disease, like that we should not give the false claim. Okay. So next one is otherwise the false or misleading in any material particularly are prohibited. So if we are giving not only that, false or misleading in any material particularly, so otherwise the false or misleading in any material particularly are prohibited. So thus the false information within the material we are public advertising in the with the material, that also completely prohibited. Not it is not orally or anything we should not give. We should not reveal the true nature or the false claim we should not give. So next one is prohibition on the advertisement of the magic remedies for the treatment of certain diseases and disorders we should not give. So what are those? No person carrying on the or perpetrating the carrying the profession of the advertising magic remedies shall be taken any part of the publication or any advertisement referring to any magic remedies which directly or indirectly claims to be the efficacies of any of the purpose specified in the section 3. That means no person carrying the or we should not carry carry or the we should not give the with these magic things we will cure the disease, like that we should not directly or indirectly we should not give the we should not claim the drug. So that is the efficacy, we should not reveal the efficacy of the drug. So that is also coming under the prohibition of the advertisement of the magic remedies. Means with this magic names of talisman, mantras, or those with those things we should not treat the diseases. So those are completely prohibited. And prohibition for the import into and export from India certain advertisements. So that is nothing but the no person shall import. So we should not import of means we should not import from the other countries, or we should not export to the other countries which are prohibited drugs. Okay. So and territories to which the act, so according to this act territories also implemented, and any document containing the advertisement of the nature referred to the 2 and 3. So whatever the mentioned in the 2 3, like magic remedies and also the drugs, those prohibited advertisement regarding the drugs and prohibited regarding the magic remedies, these two should not import and also export from the India. So that is completely prohibited. What is the clauses for the exemption of the advertisement provision for the savings? That means we should give the advertisement, but where we have to give, at which place we have to give, that also they mentioned in this act. So where we have to give the advertisements, any, for first point is any advertisement relating to the drugs printed or published by the government or any other persons with the prior permission to the government. So with the government permission only we have to give the advertisement. Okay, that only with the government permission and in the government printed or published article only we can give the advertisement. And any advertisement relating to the drug which sent confidentially in the prescribed manner to the registered medical practitioner, means we can give the advertisement, but how we have to give the advertisement, then the physician how he will prescribe the drugs. So for that purpose we have to give the advertisement to the physician only. So which manner means in a secret manner, confidential manner we have to give the advertisement. How it will be means by the medical representatives, like that we have to give the advertisement. So advertisement including of any book or territory dealing with any matter related to the diseases, means we can give the advertisement, but where we have to give the, in the books we can in a written printed manner we can give the advertisement. And but those books should be should be in the medical wise only. So for the research purpose only we have to give the advertisement in the books and territories. And any signboards or the notices displayed by the registered medical practitioner on his premises indicating the treatment of any diseases or disorder conditions specified in the section 3. In the section, according to the section 3, we can give the advertisement. Where we have to give the advertisement? At the premises of the physician. Okay, at the premises of the physician with the signboards, with the notices, we can give the advertisement. And schedules, like you can see the polio vaccines, like that they in the physician premises they will keep the boards like polio vaccines, like that they will give the advertisement. Not only that, advertisements relating to the drug printed or the published any persons or the previous sanction government granted prior to the commencement of the drug and magic remedies to the Objectionable Advertisement Amendment Act. So this is mainly regarding the, so if the government is a sanction, we can give the advertisement according to this law. So provided the government may or any reason to be recorded in written or withdraw sanction after giving the person is opportunity showing the cause against such withdrawal. So if the government is prohibited, means for any reason to be recorded with the written withdrawal. So with the sanction is withdrawal, means it is withdrawing of these advertisements, means we should not give any advertisement. So if the government is announced that we should not give advertisement, so means you have to be withdraw in the recorded manner, otherwise in a published manner you have to withdraw. So suppose you are announcing your the drug in the televisions or recorded manner, you are advertising in the television, means if the government is prohibited means you have to be withdraw those advertisement immediately from that TV or the recorded manner, you have to withdraw. Okay, next coming to the advertisement related to the drugs which compelling the requirement conditions of the follow. So we can give the advertisements. How we can give the advertisement? With the leaflet and literature. See, in the packaging of the material, in the secondary packaging material, we can give the advertisement. So how we can give the advertisements means by the leaflets. So this what it contains means leaflet contains complete information about the drug. So in the secondary package material, we can keep the leaflet. So that leaflet contains the literature of the drug, means that means complete information of the drug it contains. Okay, so the leaflet or literature among the packaging of the drug and advertisement of drug in the medicinal, pharmaceutical, scientific and technical journals also we can give the leaflets. So that is also one of the publication only, so advertisement only. And the therapeutic index or the price list published by the licensed manufacturer or the importer or the distributors, so are the medical literature distributed by the medical representatives within the condition that. So if the medical indexes, so in the medical indexes also you have to publish about this drug. Okay, not only that, in the price list also published, so regarding so and so drug, and this is the drug about this drug information, and this is the when you are listing in the price, that also then also you can publish in that book. Not only that, the licensed manufacturer and importer, so if you are importing your drug into the from the other countries, then we are exporting the drugs into the other countries, then you have to keep the information about the drug, and you have to send those information. Not only that, you can import those information also. Okay, so the medical of the medical distributed by the medical practitioner only. Okay, medical with the medical representative also we can give the advertisement. Okay, coming under what it contains means, so leaflet what it contains, therapeutic indications it contains, route of administration it contains, dose contains, side effects and also category and chemical structure, all the films and precautions to be taken, treatment, all the information it will contains. Okay, next one is distribution, such as the literature should be given a medical registered practitioner and dispensaries, hospitals, medical research institutes, chemist and druggist or the pharmacist. So we can distribute this literature. So whom we have to distribute means by the medical, to the medical physicians we can distribute, and dispensaries also we can distribute, and hospitals means a small hospital we call it as a dispensaries, and hospitals also we can distribute this leaflet or the literature. And not only that, the medical research institutes also we can distribute, and the chemical and druggist or the pharmacists also we can distribute. Next one, these are the diseases contain the schedule J. So schedule J contains these diseases. I already told you in prohibited advertisements. So these are the appendicitis and arteriosclerosis, blindness, blood poisoning and Bright's disease, cancer, cataract, deafness, diabetes and diseases and disorders of the brain, diseases and disorders of the optical system, diseases and disorders of the uterus, disorders on the menstrual flow, disorders of the nervous system, disorders of the prostatic glands, and dropsy and epilepsy, and female diseases and fevers, fits, and the form of the structural changes of the female burst, and gallstones and kidney stones and bladder stones and gangrene. For these drugs, for these diseases, we should not give any advertisement according to the when the diseases mentioned in schedule J, we should not give the advertisements for these diseases. Okay, and glaucoma, goiter, heart diseases and high low blood pressure and hydrocele, hysteria and infantile paralysis and insanity, leprosy, leukoderma, lockjaw, locomotor ataxia and lupus, nervous debility, obesity, paralysis, plague and pleurisy and pneumonia, rheumatism and ruptures, sexual impotence, smallpox and stretcher of the person, sterility in women and tuberculosis and trachoma, tuberculosis and tumors, thyroid, typhoid fever, and venereal diseases. So these diseases we should not give any advertisements. So coming under the penalty, if they are giving advertisements, means they are if they contravene, if they violated the violated by the law, means what will happen? So whoever contravenes, who are violated any of the provisions of this act, the rules made there under the shall convinced as a punishable. So if they are violated, they will be punished. So how they will punish means, in case of the first conviction, means if they committed first time, means with the imprisonment of the 6 months, 6 months imprisonment, means within that is nothing but the jail. So they will put jail in 6 months, or fine also, means they have to pay the money also. Okay, sometimes both, means imprisonment also both, with the severity of the convention, they will give the punishment as a imprisonment and also fine. So in the case of the subsequent convention, is further also first, not the first time, so they are repeating repeating the same mistake again, means they will imprison with any extender of the 1 year 1 year imprisonment they will give, and not only that, fine also they will increase, and sometimes imprisonment and 1 year imprisonment, and also fine also they have to pay. Okay, these are the offenses and penalties if they violated the rules and regulations by this law. Okay, Magic Remedies Act. Okay, these are the references, and Kochekar and N.K. Jain are the references.